Well, this is they don't have direct power. These people are mainly in hiding. They are in neighbouring countries. They've been forced to flee by the coup, and so the importance of this, though, is partly symbolic to sort of say we're still here. We are the legitimate representatives of the people of Myanmar. We are the victors of last November's elections, and our colleagues, Aung San Suu Kyi, the leader, have been jailed, but we are sort of setting up this structure, this shadow government. And it's also to lobby internationally. It's to try and give other governments a source of contact that is not the junta. So they're running this campaign to try and deny the legitimacy of the junta. And this is been taking place in the protests on the streets and the strike movement, but also on this political front. Also, importantly, it does involve not just politicians from Aung San Suu Kyi's deposed National League for Democracy, but ethnic figures as well. Now, Myanmar is a very sort of complex ethnic mosaic, and the NLD was often criticised for being very focused on the Burman Buddhist majority, and so there is an attempt here to broaden out with representatives who are Karen and Kachin and Shan. So, it's part of this concerted effort to deny the junta the ability to run the government, be it, in international fora, on the ground, or in the strikes. So, it's not that they have individual power, although they have been nominated to specific ministries, but it's really just part of this ongoing political campaign to say, we don't accept this coup and we will continue to fight you.
Meanwhile, on the streets of Myanmar's major cities, the protests continue, don't they? And so does the crackdown. What is the latest there, Philip?
Yes, well, this week has been New Year in Myanmar, and so this would normally be a time of sort of great celebrations, water festivals. The opposition have very much focused their efforts on sort of saying, on a sort of somber sense. Today, they've actually just called on people, don't go on the streets at all. We're seeing photos of deserted streets. Tomorrow, they're planning a big protest sort of at the end of New Year. It's also important that this new government was named at this stage when a new year starts. But the state of the military crackdown is considerable. It has certainly reduced the numbers on the streets, even in the run-up to this New Year period. And just yesterday, one of the most famous figures of the protest movement, he was on a small motorbike convoy going through the town where he's based. There's video footage of a civilian car, sweeping into that convoy, knocking people flying. He's been seized, dragged away, and he's now been pictured today looking much the worse for wear. And he's been accused of murder. They say he's responsible for the murder of policemen. So they're using they're using legal means, they're using intimidation, they're using lethal violence to try and crack down too. So it's still a very tense time.
Philip, thank you very much. Philip Sherwell there.